Hey there, it's Rosie from Rosie's Path to Wellness. Welcome to another episode of Wisdom Wednesdays. Before we start, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And of course, if this resonates with you, I would love it if you shared it with a friend who you think would be helpful to as well. Today, I'm just talking about a bit of an observation I made myself, just about how much time we spend kind of going through the motion day to day, same thing, without stopping to think about where we're heading. And even when you're young, you're taught a little bit about like pick your career, pick your title, what do you want to do? You don't really think too much about how you want to spend your day. What would your day look like if it was an ideal day? Because honestly, like when you're like, I'm going to pick a career, you don't know what that career is going to be like. You have no idea. You've never done it before. So, yeah, I mean, maybe you love it, maybe you won't. So, I think it would be good to think about what is it that you enjoy doing and how do you like to spend your days? And then trying to find a career that makes sense to go with that. So anyways, career choice aside, back to the topic of just going through day to day and sometimes feeling perhaps stuck in a rut of the day to day being the same and not having a lot of excitement. I think it's good to stop and take stock. So this is a reminder to you and to myself to sit down and spend a little bit of time and maybe just examine, how do I spend my day? Sure, you probably have a 9 to 5. Well, what are you doing before that 9 to 5? What are you doing after that 9 to 5? Where are you spending your time and your energy? And are those the activities that you really want to be spending your time and energy on? So just take a note of that. Then maybe think about, okay, now I'm going to sit down, and if I could have the best day ever, what exactly would I be doing from morning to bed? What activities would I include in that day? Now you can compare the two and see maybe how far off you are. And if you're way off, that's okay. This is a time for reflection and maybe for changing priorities. So I would suggest that after you've done that little bit of reflection, maybe finding ways that you can take some of those things from the ideal day and plug them into your actual current day. Are there some activities that you've really wanting to learn and you haven't done? Maybe you'd like to learn pottery. Well, you could start the action of just, doing a quick search. Where could I learn pottery? Do I have any friends that know anybody? That's just an example. Maybe it's, I love hiking, but I never get time to hike. Is there somewhere in your schedule that you could schedule it in and maybe make a bit of a fun activity about it? Doing a bit of a search on a map, what hiking trails are in your area, and start planning to hit each one on a different week. If you're busy like I am, maybe you can't go in the evenings, but you could plug it into a weekend day. Anyways, those are just some thoughts, some things that I'm thinking about for my own life. And I figured that, hey, if it's time for me to take stock, maybe it's time for you too. And also it's kind of just a fun little activity to just, open my mind, open my eyes a little bit to where I'm at and where do I want to go. Anyways, if that was helpful to you in any way, I'd really appreciate a like, a comment, and of course a share with a friend that you think would be beneficial. And yeah, thank you so much for listening, and peace. Have a great day.